if I could ask you to do anything for your children, my dad wrote a 90-page, single-spaced autobiography. And we didn't even know what we had. I feel so embarrassed that none of us had read most of it until after he passed, because every page brought up 20 questions. And what a treasure that is now. 3 of my children were born after my dad died, so they don't know their grandpa. But because he wrote that, and because we have pictures, I can say, this was your grandpa. This was Grandpa By, we call him. And this is Jack in the Navy, and this is what he did, and this is what he saw. And actually, I don't want to give you all the fun parts, but he was not a member of the church. And a guy named Keith Crawford, who's still alive, just got released from a bishopric at 90 years old, serving in a bishopric, dragged him off his bunk and made him come to church with him on Sundays. And that introduced my dad to the gospel in the library of the Saratoga.
Wasn't his father inactive?
Yes. Mm-hmm. So my dad had never been baptized, and my grandma was an anti-Mormon. So that was the start to getting my dad into the church. Thank you for asking. So, and that may be part of why I just appreciate and love these men and women who serve for us, because my dad had such an impact on him for a couple of years, you know. And then you look at, and I'll talk about this when we meet again, you look at the life of Mormon. He spent his whole life in war, you know, from 16 years old to 73, with a few breaks, and I'll show you the chart. And Dad was only in it for 2 years, and it deeply affected him. So anyway, thank you. Yes?